Hey, namaste, greetings and welcome. Welcome to the class tonight. Welcome, Kezi. I think that's Elaine. If it is, more love. If it's Kezi or Elaine, more love to each and every one. So tonight, we're going to be doing just a meditation tonight, a mindfulness meditation. And we're going to be looking at grounding the root chakra, staying with the root chakra. This is the last week with the root chakra. And next week we'll move on to the sacral chakra. But it's also good just to do a session with meditation, because meditation is a big part of yoga. And sometimes we don't get enough time to do the meditation with doing the asanas. So I thought it would be nice to end the root chakra sequence with a lovely mindfulness meditation. And also the root chakra is associated with fear. If the root chakra is blocked, we can become more fearful, anxiety. So I'm going to be doing a mindfulness meditation, looking at how to deal with difficult emotions, difficult pain. If we have difficult emotions going on, or usually emotions can trigger pain in the body can trigger difficult emotions. So we're going to be looking at that tonight, and we'll start off sitting, and then I'll just get you to lie down in reclined angle pose to finish off. Okay, welcome. So get yourself comfortable, sitting on your block, chair, to start the meditation. Okay, we're still working with the root chakra, and I'm nice and cozy tonight, so make sure you've got some nice comfortable clothes on for the meditation. We're going to begin to do some grounding. We'll be working with the root chakra. We'll be doing some mantras, affirmations, and basically how to let go of this fear and become more connected, grounded, feel more secure, balanced. So I'm just going to ring the bell, indicating it's time to come within and let go. So finding yourself in a comfortable position. If you are on top of a block, remember to push your sitting bones forward so that your knees are lower than your hips, and that helps to keep the spine straight, so we're not putting any pressure on our spine, which can make pain in the body. If you're sitting on a chair, make sure both feet are on the floor. Try not to cross your legs, as that can create a blockage of the energy flowing up the legs. And we want to release a lot of old energy, a lot of fear, and any fear or anxieties that we hold in our bodies. We want to release those in this session, okay? And hopefully take that with you for the rest of the day, for the rest of the night. So let's begin to become present. I've just been rushing about there. So, and as I was rushing about, I was saying, go slow, breathe, all will be well. So let's ground. So taking a deep breath into your root chakra at the base of your spine. The colour is red. And as we take that deep breath in through the nose, lengthening the spine, lengthening the back of the head, the back of the neck, to lightly tuck the chin. And on the exhale, breathing out from that root chakra, letting those roots grow down into the earth, connecting to the tree of life. You may want to close your eyes. So we connect into the branches of the tree and the tree of life, the breath of life. We will do some pranayama too. Imagine that red flowing down, connected. When we're connected to the source, to our beingness, that is our true self. And that is when we are balanced, conscious, mindful, awakened. And our mind is not ruling everything. So just imagine on each exhale, those roots going down, down, connected into stillness and beingness. Taking a deep breath in again through the nose, as far as you can. And on the exhale, imagine that root at the root as you ground and let go of all that no longer serves you. Taking another deep breath in to the heart, as far as you can. And on the exhale, still breathing out into that root chakra as we ground and be present. Now we're taking just a nice breath through the nose into the abdomen. Let that abdomen expand as far as it can. On the exhale, sending that breath down the legs, into the feet, grounding our feet connected to the earth. Now we're going to take a deep breath into our heart center as far as you can. And on the exhale, I am loving awareness. Taking another deep breath into the heart. On the exhale, relax those shoulders down and away from the ears. Now, taking a deep breath into your fingertips, being aware of your fingers, palms of your hand, the backs of your hand. Chin mudra, first finger and thumb making a circle. Palms placed down on the knees. Taking the breath into the hands, up into the lower arms, up into the upper arms. Exhale, deeply relax the arms, keeping the spine straight. Now taking a deep breath into the back of the neck, lightly tucking it, relaxing the mouth, jaw. Inhale into the crown of your head and lift up that crown, the back of the head up to the sky. Keeping that chin lightly tucked. And on the exhale, deeply relax the face. Let go. Now just being aware of your breath as you inhale and exhale. Being aware of the temperature as you breathe in and the air temperature as you breathe out. Being aware of the space around you. And deeply begin to listen. Deeply begin to listen. That's a bit high. Deeply begin to listen to your breath. to your heartbeat, any sounds around. Just being aware of how you're feeling right now. Just bring that into your awareness. Don't mention, don't judge it. Just being aware of how you're feeling right now. We're going to start off with some breathing, some Pranayama breathwork, which helps to calm the mind. In case we're having a bit of, say we're finding it hard to just let go, it's okay if thoughts come in. That's okay. It's noticing that your mind has wandered off. There's nothing wrong. Our mind obviously is very, we'll think, and it's not wrong in meditation. It's just noticing what the mind is doing. Just being aware now. And allowing this moment to be as it is right here, right now. If your eyes are open, you might want to just gaze at something in the room. Just being aware of your surroundings and the affirmations with the root chakra. I am safe. I am secure. Doesn't matter what the world is going on. Be in the world but not of the world. In the here and now we are safe. I am grounded. I am connected to the earth's energies and the tree of life. I release all fear and anxiety. I breathe in strength, connectedness, love, and we exhale all fear. So we will do a little bit of bandha on the root chakra bandha, where we just squeeze our lower genitals, buttocks, or around the hips. We squeeze our buttocks together. We'll be doing some of that as well with the root chakra. So we're just going to do some pranayama breath now. We'll start off with ujjayi breath. So remember, it's like we're steaming up a window or a mirror, making that constrained sound in our throat. So we inhale through the nose and exhale. So we're going to start off with some ujjayi, noticing the pauses at the end of the inhalation and the end of the exhalation. We breathe into the heart and we breathe out at the abdomen. But when you're breathing out from the abdomen, also imagine breathing out from the root chakra, becoming deeply and deeper connected to the earth's energies. So inhale ujjayi into the heart, making that constrained sound like the ocean. Inhale. Pause. Exhale from the abdomen, ujjayi. Pause. Inhale into the heart, ujjayi. Pause. Exhale from the abdomen. Pause. One more. Inhale into the heart, ujjayi. Pause. Exhale from the abdomen. Pause. Now we're going to continue that, but on the exhale, I want you to squeeze your buttocks. So you're squeezing all that lower area as we're squeezing that root chakra. We're doing the moolah under the root lock. So inhale, ujjayi into the heart. Pause. Exhale, ujjayi from the abdomen and squeeze the buttocks. Tightening, locking that root. Hold it on the pause, keep it tight. Release. And inhale, ujjayi. Pause. Exhale. Squeeze the buttocks together, tighten that root lock, Mula Bandha. We're locking it, a prana energy. Hold it, squeeze the buttocks, release. And we're locking prana energy into the root chakra and then allowing it to flow when we release. Inhale into the heart, ujjayi. Pause. Exhale from the abdomen and squeeze. Pause, hold that squeeze. Release. We'll do one more. Inhale into the heart. Pause. And exhale and squeeze. Hold it. Hold the root lock. Release. And inhale. Just letting go of ujjayi now. And just noticing what effects that's had. How your head feels from that, just that short pranayama breathing. I've noticed my head feels lighter. So now we're going to do ujjayi, but we're gonna not do the ujjayi. We're going to do the square breath. So we inhale for 4. We pause, hold the breath for 4 counts. Then we exhale for 4 counts, and then we pause for 4 counts. So inhale, counting to 4 through the nose. Just normal deep breaths now. Pause. Exhale, 4. Pause. We're going to do that again, but this time we'll use the ujjayi. We'll inhale into the heart, hold it for 4. Then we'll exhale from the abdomen, ujjayi, and squeeze in that root lock. And then we hold it for 4, and then we inhale again. So inhale, counting to 4 into the heart. Pause. Exhale for 4 from the abdomen and squeeze the root lock, the buttocks. Hold that lock, counting to 4. Release. Inhale into the heart, ujjayi. Pause. Exhale from the abdomen and squeeze that root lock, squeeze the buttocks. Hold, counting to 4. Release the lock. Inhale into the heart. Pause. exhale from the abdomen and squeeze, tighten that root lock. Hold the lock, counting to 4. Release. Well done. So tonight I'm going to be doing a mindfulness meditation on, some of us might be experiencing difficulty at the moment, a bit of anxiety, which comes from fear, stress, and there could be lots of other things going on. We might have some emotional pain, maybe something's happened, or some physical pain, because usually if we have any emotional pain, that creates physical pain in the body, because it's a cycle. It's emotion, thought, reaction, or a thought creates an emotion, that creates a reaction, and any negative reaction in our body can create pain. Or we might just be living with an autoimmune disease, or just have a mild illness. If you're not experiencing any of that tonight, then you could maybe look at something in the past that's created an uneasiness in your body, where you've reacted in anger and you felt stressed and anxious and fearful, because all these emotions, anger, stress, fear, anxiety, it creates an imbalance in our bodies, and our body goes on fight or flight, and it's on high alert. And that's okay for the animals, and when we were primitive and a big animal would approach and you had to run away, but we keep that in our system. It's like we don't let go, and that anxiety and that stress within our bodies creates, and it's been proven with mindfulness and research, that pain that we hold on to, that fear, can create illness in our body. It upsets the balance, the chakras, and our body's on high alert. So we're actually creating stress in our bodies. And also with the menopause, when women go through the menopause, the hormones become unbalanced, and we can create a lot of cortisol in our bodies, and that creates a lot of the stress hormone, and we might not even be feeling stressed. So this is a beautiful mindfulness meditation just to do with being able to deal with difficult emotions, difficult pain. And it's not about pushing it away, because the more we push something away that's happening here and now in this moment, the more suffering we create for ourselves. So it's about befriending that pain, being with that emotion, not trying to run away from it, because we've still got it there, but we're not dealing with it. Okay, and that can create unbalance and illness within the body. So if you get a little bit sore sitting down too long, you can lie down. I will move into reclined angle bound pose soon, but I thought we choose where we have the legs butterfly and lying on the spine, just to change the position. So we're going to start off tonight with soften, soothe, allow. And we're just doing deep breaths in and out, just normal deep inhalation and exhalation through the nose if you can. So I want you to come within your body now. Just notice if there's anything in your body now where you can feel any tension, any tightness. Just bringing your awareness, you might not feel anything, and that's okay. So If you're not feeling anything in your body right now, then just looking at any emotions that came up in the daytime, or any difficult situation that you've had to deal with recently. We all have trials and times where we can feel a little bit overwhelmed with things. So if you're not feeling any difficult emotion or feeling any pain in your body right now, just go back to a time when you were feeling a little bit stressed, angry, feeling a bit anxious about something. Just take your mind to there and bring that here, and just look at, what did you do? So something happened, you could feel that vibration in your body, you began to feel fear, you began to feel stressed, or you automatically just responded and got angry. So just take your mind to that, or something that happened today, or something that's happened recently. If you have got any pain in the body today, just focus on where that pain is. So we're not trying to push anything away. Okay? When we get angry, our natural response is to react without thinking. The best way is to, if you can, take yourself somewhere on your own and just sit with that emotion. We're befriending that emotion. We're not trying to say this is wrong, it shouldn't be happening, I shouldn't be getting angry, I shouldn't be feeling like this. It is as it is in this moment. That is how you are feeling. And the more we push it away, the more we create that feeling. So whether it's a deep emotion or a deep pain, we're going to take our awareness with the breath into the body, where you're feeling that most. If you're feeling fear or anxious, we usually feel that in the belly, or the heart might pound faster. Taking yourself to a situation where you felt like that. And what happened? How did you react? Who was there? How is it feeling in your body? This is when you start to feel the energy, when you know that there's a deep fear, or you got upset. You can feel the energy in the body. And we're releasing that tonight. So we're not trying to change anything, we're not trying to push anything away, but we're going to begin with the soft and soothe, allow. So if you're feeling some pain in your body or emotion, we come towards it, we move towards it, we don't push it away. We accept that this is what's happening here and now, the present moment. So if you're working with that emotion and pain, we begin with the words as we inhale, nice deep breath through the nose. And on the exhale, we say the words, soften, soften, soften. So we're softening where we're feeling that pain. Right now, I can feel a little twinge in my lower spine, so I'm going to change position soon. And I'm taking my memory back to a time when I felt quite stressed out. And I reacted instead of taking myself off to a quiet space. So we soften in that emotion, we soften in that pain. Picture that pain or that emotion as maybe, how would you describe it? Sharp, just a numbness, edgy. So just at the moment, my lower back is just like a numb pain, just a dull pain that's just pinching a little bit. So as we inhale, on the exhale, we gently say, and we breathe into where we're feeling that emotion, where we're feeling that pain. We breathe out into where we feel that and say the words, soften, soften, soften. Take a deep breath in. We soften the edges around where we feel that emotion. We soften around the pain. And this is really good to do if you do come up with some pain or you find yourself getting distressed, stressed, anxious, something comes up. This is really good meditation to do. So we're befriending, we're becoming friends with whatever is in our bodies right here, right now. So one more time, breathing in. You might be feeling some anger at something that happened today. And as you exhale, wherever you're feeling that anger in your body, exhale into it and soften. So let that pain and that emotion soften. As we let it go out through the roots, out into the universe. And now we're going to say the words as we breathe in and out. So where we're feeling that emotion or pain in our body, and we say the words, soothe. I soothe that emotion, I soothe that pain, I soothe my being. But we'll just say the words soothe, soothe, soothe. It's like if you were a parent and you're giving your child a hug and you're saying everything's okay, you're all right, I love you. Give ourselves self-love and we soothe that emotion and we soothe that pain. So taking a breath in through the nose, exhale to where you're feeling that in the body and soothe, soothe, soothe. I give myself love. And you can even say the words, it's okay, this too shall pass. It's just passing through. How we're feeling right now is just passing through. Taking another deep breath in. Breathing out into where you're feeling the pain or the emotion in the body. Soothe. I soothe that emotion. I soothe that pain. And I give myself loving kindness. And the last words, and this is really good to do if ever you're feeling stressed or you have some pain. Just allow it to be there. Sit with whatever is in this moment. So now we're going to say the words, allow. I allow whatever it is here, right now, to be as it is. So we say the words, allow, allow, allow. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, breathing into that emotion or that pain. Allow, allow, allow. Do that again, breathing in through the nose. As As we exhale into where we're feeling the emotion, allow, allow, allow. And by doing this, we learn to not react so quickly. We learn to be with what is in this moment. Because the more we try to run away from it and push it away, the more pain and suffering we create for ourselves. So now we're going to breathe in, and on the exhale, we're going to say soften, soothe, allow into wherever we're feeling some pain or deep emotion in our body. Breathing in. On the exhale, soften, soothe, allow. Inhale. On the exhale, I soften, I soothe, I allow. One more time. I soften, I soothe, I allow. So we let go now. So you might be beginning to feel a little bit stiff in your sitting, where if you're sitting, still sitting. So we're going to move into bound ankle pose. Or you can just lie in Shavasana, and we'll do the R.A.I.N meditation. Now the soft and soothe allow is really good to do, like I said. So say, for instance, you're waiting in a line, you know when you can start to get triggered, you're waiting in a line, the line's quite long, you're in a rush, you've got to be here by a certain time, and you can feel yourself starting to get agitated. Your mind starts to come in, this shouldn't be happening. Oh, I have to wait in this line. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, you all know. So that is a good time, because that's our emotion coming out, and that's our mind trying to run away from what is in the here and now. And our mind will come in and say that it's wrong, but it is as it is right here, right now. Sometimes we just can't control it. There's nothing we can do. So soft and soothe allow is a really good one. We can feel that irritation. We might begin to become angry. And then we take it out on other people. So the soft and soothe allow is, you can do it standing in a line. Notice the emotion and just soften, soothe, allow. Do your deep breathing, and you'll notice that you're just standing there waiting now. You're not waiting, you're just being present in the present moment, loving awareness. And then you're not reacting, because a lot of our emotions we can take out, and we take that out into other people. It's then a chain reaction. We get angry, we upset somebody, so then they get upset and they upset somebody else. Well, we want to be the peace. So it's about starting within ourselves. We soften, we soothe, allow, and then we're in a peaceful state. And so we can be the love, we can be the light, we can be the peace, which is what the world needs. So this is awakening, mindfulness, consciousness. So if you'd like to lie down now, maybe you'd like to lie in Shavasana, just to have a break from sitting. And we'll do the R.A.I.N meditation, which is another really good one to work with if you're experiencing difficult emotions, difficult pain, stress, anxiety. So you can either lie in bound ankle pose, which is bringing your feet together so that the knees flop out at the side. And you can put a cushion under your spine, or a bolster if you'd like to, and lie on the cushion. I'm just going to lie on the mat. So you can bring your feet together like butterfly, lie on the mat. Chin to chest, palms by the side, arms by the side, palms up. Or you can take your legs out straight. I'm going to straighten mine because they've been crossed for quite a long time. And I just thought I would end the root chakra work on a deep meditation. And I'm going to do that for all the chakras. And sometimes it's just nice just to have a pranayama meditation. So just breathing into the lower spine and taking that breath up the spine, up the back of the neck, lightly tucking the chin, relaxing the jaw. Taking a deep breath into the abdomen, taking that breath up into the ribs, up into the upper chest. Exhale down the upper chest, the ribs, the lower belly. Breathing into the abdomen as far as you can, let that belly expand. And on the exhale, send the breath down the legs into the feet as we let go deeper into the earth, into beingness. Taking a deep breath into the root chakra at the base of the spine. And on the exhale, deeply relax as we ground to connectedness with the earth. Lengthening the back of the neck. On the exhale, deeply relax the shoulders down and away from the ears. Palms are up, the arms are relaxed. The jaw is unlocked. The head and the face relaxed. Keeping that chin lightly tucked. I'm just going to move into the R.A.I.N meditation now. And the R.A.I.N is another one if we're feeling anxious, low, stress. But it's more to do with feeling difficult emotions, like I've just mentioned. Or maybe you're scared about something that's coming up, feeling a bit fearful about it, and the mind's going off. What if this happens? What if that happens? What do I say? We're just going to let go. So I'm going to do the R.A.I.N because that's the mind. The more we say what's going to happen, what if this happens, we don't know what's going to happen. But the more we're in this peaceful state, allowing what is to be in this moment, the more present we are, the more able we are able to deal with whatever comes up in the moment. So R.A.I.N is a beautiful one for dealing with those difficult emotions, like you're driving along and you get cut up, or somebody said something not very nice, you're waiting in line. So it's really good, another good one to do. So we start with R, the R.A.I.N. And the R is just recognize what's going on. So you can feel, you know when you're feeling, you know in your body when you're getting angry or this emotion is coming up. So just recognize, we stop and we recognize, just recognize what's going on. Recognize what's going on in your body, recognize that emotion, recognize what your mind is doing. Because if we're not aware, the mind will come in and you can just get into a total deep conversation in your head about something that's going to happen and never happens. And you created, while you're doing that, it creates a deep emotion in the body, which again can trigger pain in that cycle. So we recognize what's going on
here and now. We might be feeling, that energy of, your breathing also becomes more quicker when you're feeling stressed, anxious, fearful. The mind starts to just go over this scenario, that scenario. So we recognize that. And as soon as you recognize what's going on, you'll find that the mind starts to calm down. And once that mind starts to calm down, that emotion starts to calm down too. So we recognize, so just recognize now anything that's going on in any emotion at the moment that you're finding hard to deal with, or any emotion that happened. This is where we can look at an emotion that happened yesterday or today. And then the A, the A is in R.A.I.N, is acceptance. So we accept what's going on right now. We might not like it, the mind, we don't like it, no, this shouldn't be happening, but it is happening. So the A, the A, is acceptance. Acceptance to what is here and now. It doesn't mean we can't change things, because if we're not happy in this present moment, the number one is we have to accept what is going on right here, right now. Then, when we're in acceptance, we can then look at changing the situation, but from a deep inner stillness, not from a angry, stressed out perception. We can either change the situation, move ourselves away. If we can't do that, we have to accept what is here, right now. This is awakening. So we accept what's going on in this moment. So going back to we're waiting in line, we're getting anxious, we're on a time, we've got to be here, we've got to be there. The mind comes in, we can feel ourselves getting frustrated. We might start to, puff and puff, or give somebody a bad look, because so we recognise that that's what's starting to go on. Take our deep breaths. We can do the soft and soothe allow, or we accept as well, the A in the R.A.I.N, accept this is what's going on. And when we begin to accept, we begin to calm down. So we are the light in the room, not the frustrated one. So just looking at that emotion, just accepting whatever is there in the body right now. You can do it with pain as well. The I in R.A.I.N, the I, investigates. So we investigate, why am I feeling like this right now? What's going on around me? So again, like the waiting, or somebody said something to you in the daytime or at work, or family members maybe upset you. So we just observe that. We don't react. We don't think any bad thoughts about whatever is happening with that person. We just investigate what's going on in our own being right here, right now. And the N is we nurture ourselves. That means we can give ourselves a hug. And I give myself love and loving kindness. I nurture myself. I nurture myself by doing this meditation. I do things that feed my spirit and make me feel good, like, playing some music, walking in nature, spending time with loved ones. Whatever that makes you feel good, we make time to do that. It's important to nurture our being. So that was the R.A.I.N and the Soft and Soothe Allow. I'm going to end with a body scan and we'll do some alternate nostril breathing and the La mantra to finish. It's just a shorter session tonight. So as we're still working with the root chakra, just allowing whatever emotion or pain or whatever is there, just noticing is mindfulness, waking up to the constant mind chatter, being aware is mindfulness. So just imagine, last week we were in the forest with the root chakra. This week imagine you're on the beach, on the sandy beach, and the red sunset is lit up all across the sky, beautiful red. As we lie here in complete stillness and peace. Bringing your toes into awareness, the big toes down to the little toes. Breathing into the toes. Imagine the sand between the toes and the red glow of the sunset on your base of your feet, on the soles of your feet. Breathing into the tops of the feet, the heels and the ankles. Relaxing both feet into the sand. As the red sunset glimmers all around you. Breathing in now into the lower legs, the calves, the shins, the knees, up into the thighs, all around the thighs, the upper leg. Deep inhalation and exhalation through the nose, and on the exhale, deeply relax the legs into the sand. Imagine that sand all around the legs as you sink deeper into the earth's energies. Now taking a deep breath into the abdomen, the hips and the buttocks. Let them expand, and on the exhale deeply relax them down into the sand. The sand is warm, the sunset is glowing. Now we're going to take a deep breath into our root chakra, the base of the spine. And on the exhale, the colour is red. Let that red seep down into the earth, connecting to the sun and its energies, connecting to the tree of life. I am safe. I am one with all that is. I am one with nature. Now taking the breath up the spine, lengthening the back of the neck. And on the exhale, deeply relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears. As we sink deeper into the warm sand with that glow, red glow. Breathing now into the heart center. On the exhale, I give myself love. I am love. I give that love out to the world. Now breathing into your fingertips, gently curled into the palms of your hands, the back of the hand in the sand. the thumb, palms, the fingers. Taking a deep breath into the hands, and on the exhale, deeply relax the hands. Taking the breath into the wrists, the lower arms, the elbows, the upper arms. Deeply relax both arms on the exhale. Now taking the breath into the neck, lengthening the neck. Taking your awareness to the throat area, the throat chakra. I allow my creativity to flow. I communicate my truth. This is my true being. Breathing into the back of the head, the top of the head, the crown. The forehead is wide. The temples are soft. Jaw is soft. Tongue is at the bottom of the mouth. Lips and teeth gently apart. Breathing in now to the third eye chakra, in between the eyebrows, taking a deep breath in. And on the exhale, I know my truth. I am not the mind. I am loving awareness, conscious being. When the mind is quiet, and we're totally immersed in this present moment. Bringing into awareness your eyebrows, your eyelashes, your eyelids. Taking a deep breath in, deep behind the eyes, as far as you can. Exhale, mind floating on the breath, breath leading the mind to the heart. And just imagine that red. The sun is going further down. Sky is beautiful red all over. The root chakra is cleansed and balanced. You've released all fear, all anxiety, and you're grounded in the present moment into awareness, consciousness. Let that red of the root flow with the sunset. Now when you're ready, just bring some movement to your fingers and your toes. You might want to wiggle them. You might want to bring your arms up, inhale, bring your arms up overhead, point your toes, stretching out the spine. Exhale, flexing your feet, bringing the arms back down. We'll do that again. Inhale, point the toes, bringing the arms overhead, stretching the spine. Exhale, flexing the feet, bringing the arms back down. We'll do one more because that feels nice. Inhale, pointing the toes, bringing the arms overhead, stretching out. And exhale, bring the arms back down and flex the feet. Bringing your head, looking over to the right. Inhale into center. Exhale, bringing the head over to the left. Inhale to center. And when you're ready, just rolling over onto your right side. Resting your head in your right arm. Taking a couple of deep breaths. We can even sigh out. And when you're ready, gently pushing yourself back up. So it was just a meditation tonight as I do have a couple of people that I know that are struggling at the moment with difficult pain, difficult emotions. So I just thought that would be a nice one to do. Just to totally calm everything down, let go, and be in the present moment. So we're just going to end with some chanting the Root Chakra mantra, LAM, LAM, LAM. So we're going to inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to exhale from the Root Chakra before we finish the class. LAM. This is always mantra, it's always chanting Om, but we're chanting LAM, which is the Root Chakra mantra. And we can also lock that Root Chakra as we exhale, chant LAM, and we can lock the Root Chakra as well when we release and inhale. So we're going to do Ujjayi. This is the last one we'll do before we end the class. So inhale Ujjayi into the heart. Exhale, LAM. Tighten the buttocks. Release the lock, and then we inhale again. Okay, so remember as we LAM, tighten, squeeze the genitals, squeeze the buttocks, so that we're locking the root lock. Then when we release, we're letting that energy flow. Inhale into the heart, Ujjayi. Exhale from the abdomen, lock that root block, LAM. Release the lock. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen, LAM. Root lock. Release. We do two more. Inhale into the heart, Ujjayi. Exhale, LAM. Don't forget to root lock. LAM. Release the lock. Last one. Inhale into the heart, Ujjayi. Exhaling from the abdomen and root lock, LAM. And release. Well done. So we'll finish with a couple of affirmations. I am grounded. I am grateful. Grateful I can see. Grateful I can hear. Grateful to do this practice. I am love. I am peace. I am safe and secure. I let go of all fear. So gratitude for the practice, for the teachings. May the practice not only benefit ourselves, but all beings. May all beings be happy and free. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I'll just ring the bell.
And next week, we're going to start with the sacral chakra, moving up from the root chakra, which is a beautiful orange. So if you can, wear some orange. And we'll probably either start off with the hatha vinyasa or the yin yoga, working with the sacral chakra. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm feeling so chilled, so relaxed, so peaceful right now. I hope you are too. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.